So Terry, there is no rest for you. You step out from the P52 and you are here in Lanzarote on RC44. All the time on the edge.
All the time on the edge, that's right. It has been a very long season, and it's getting ready to wind down here. We have a couple more regattas left in 2010, and then the future's looking bright. You know, I think we have, as we go into 2011, there's a lot of great things happening in Artemis. There's a lot of great things happening with quantum racing with a new boat, and so how can you not be optimistic?
Talking about RC44 World Championship, what's your feeling about the match racing event?
You know, a little bit disappointed to lose that last race. You know, with this regatta, Jimmy and his team beat us in all 3 matches that we had against them, and so you never really feel good about that. But, you know, I feel well about how we sailed and how the team progressed through the regatta, and, you know, now Torbjörn's here, and we had a great day with him on the helm, and it gives me an opportunity to look upwind and see things, and so, yeah, not all that excited about a second place, but at this point we'll take it.
Looking at Fleet race event, what's your feeling?
It's going to be hard. You know, more boats, 13 boats here, and some really, really good competition added to the fleet. And, you know, it'll be interesting. We were having the conversation on the way in what we think the average score is going to be to win the regatta. And it'll be interesting to see if what we think is right is correct.
Next year you will be focused on the multi-hull season, I think, and you will race on RC44 again?
To be determined, really. Lots of, you know, between the quantum racing and the Artemis 44 and the Artemis America's Cup program, there's a lot of great options, and, you know, I thank my lucky stars every day that I have some. So we're just right now kind of focused on getting through the next 3 days of this regatta, and then in the coming weeks have to make a decision about what I'm going to do for 2011 and beyond.
You are in touch with the Botin and Kharkiv office?
Yes, yep, Botin and Kharkiv, and we're going to follow pretty much a similar program that we followed in 2007 when we did the first quantum racing. It'll be a Botin and Kharkiv boat, obviously quantum sails and longitude 0. Chimo Lopez will build the boat up in Boreano, and it'll have a hull spar. So the formula over the last couple of years has been really, really good, and didn't feel any real need to change that because, you know, it worked. And I think, you know, when you look at the 3 seasons that we had, that we won 2 of the 3 World Championships and won 1 Med Cup and finished second in the other, by far we were the most consistent and always performing boat through the fleet.
A few weeks ago, all the people says that the P52 are finished because now we go throughout the multi-hull. But we have run with the new boat, you will have a new boat, and today we know that Synergy will have the new boat too.
Well, I actually think that the America's Cup going into the multi-hull probably helps the 52 class. You know, the America's Cup has always been the pinnacle front end of the spear for monohull racing, and now that it's in a multi-hull, something else is going to have to assume that role. And the 52 class is primed and ready to take that on. You know, it's been great racing for the last 5 years, and there's no reason to think that it'll be anything different with the new boats coming into the fleet and the new owners. You know, and that, you know, you look at Nicholas's decision to come and race. You know, losing teams like Team New Zealand, for instance, or Origin, you know, those are very, very competitive teams and very good sailors, and so you take them off the playing field, and in some ways it feels like it brings the group closer together in a competition level. And so it's great to see those guys taking that challenge on, and you know that they're going to be great competitors.